The gift of the shadow. Your shadow was formed many years ago as a way to cope with stress and to protect you. For example, if you were criticized as a child by someone you trusted and looked up to, such as a parent or teacher, you might have internally translated that into feelings of shame, guilt, or self-doubt. This became part of your shadow. Since then, you could have reacted to criticism by you avoid criticism altogether, or becoming angry so people don't see that you truly feel vulnerable. Although your shadow really does have your best interest at heart, you've outgrown that type of protection and no longer need it. Yes, there are times when being sad, angry, or any other seemingly negative emotion is called for. Your shadow side just doesn't know how or when to use it and will often blow things out of proportion and explode into rage or tears. Or, even worse, you might not express those feelings at all and hold it all inside where it just festers and grows even bigger and stronger. Everything we consider to be awful feelings and behaviors always have a positive intention, even if it doesn't work out that way. Rather than seeing this shadow side of yourself as embarrassing or frustrating, ask yourself how those emotional reactions protect you. For instance, anger is very often a cover for other emotions we either haven't expressed or are afraid to express. It's also a way to let us know when someone has crossed the line and we need to stand up for ourselves or set boundaries. It's easy to think that we'll finally find peace, joy, and the freedom we've been seeking by working on our outer life. You convince yourself that you'll be happier if you get a better job, lose weight, make more friends, move to a better home, buy a newer car, etc. But everything you've been looking for is way down in the deepest, darkest part of yourself. Finding the courage to ask yourself those hard questions and seeing what comes up is what will lead you to the life you've always imagined having. Where have you been hurt in life or held back? Just acknowledging this can often start to release those shadows. Remind yourself that you're an adult now and no longer a helpless child or victim. Be compassionate with your shadow self though, because it originated out of hurt.